Yesterday we were talking about courage, and I remember we had a quick exchange. But just remind me again, what does courage mean to you, Amy?
I think it's very tough, to give it a rough definition of what courage might sound like. But I can tell you some of the moments that I experienced courage, and how it looks like to me in those times, right? So remember my accident last year.
Oh, I do. I remember it vividly. Yeah.
Yeah. So after that fall, it was the sound. It was the sound crack. It was pretty clear that something just broken, or I just tore something. So just after the fall, I booked a flight right back to Saigon.
That was the team building, right?
Yes, after the team building. No, just right after the team building. And then got back to Saigon, and then I requested. So I went to the hospital and I requested an MRI. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And I think that moment was, say, I need to pull myself all together in order to get myself be ready to accept the result. Because
right.
I didn't know, but I had the feeling like maybe something wasn't right. But I really need to know if I had torn my ACL.
Right.
Yeah, so that moment.
That's right, your knee, right? It's like
it was here.
Part of your knee. Yeah.
That's right.
Right.
And it was really tough, because you're not ready. You may never be ready for torn ACL, because I was expecting. I knew what it's going to be like for the upcoming months or even years. Right. Yeah, because it's not like just 5 days in a hospital and then you can go back to work, go back to life.
Yeah.
Like, things just didn't go like that. It's
just like one wrong move, right? Just milliseconds, and then it translated into months of rehab.
The whole shift. Yeah, I wasn't ready for that. In fact, I was panic in the hospital.
You can imagine, yeah.
Yeah. And so I got the result. It was just so scary, you take that thin paper and then you see, okay, this is my whole future depends on complete torn ACL and meniscus. Yeah.
Oh God, yeah.
Yeah. I knew this is I knew that it was going to come. It's just that it was so tough in order to accept that. Yeah, and I need to hold myself all together in order to make a call to my mom. Yeah, there was still one of my friends and one of my former colleagues. They were there with me, in the hospital waiting for the result. They just want to make sure that I wasn't alone in the hospital.
No, that's nice.
Yeah, but it was really hard, to tell your mom, your beloved ones, about how it's going to be like. And I'm like, hey mom, I needed to tell you this. I'm in a hospital right now. I know that it could hurt her so badly. That's why it's so hard, to just tell her. But I needed her to know.
Break the news, yeah.
But I needed her to know. It's like, mom, I've torn my ACL, and I really needed help with arranging an operation just right this week. Yeah.
Wow.
And that was the moment. I think that I was brave enough in order to accept that, and to be more solution focused. Right. I wouldn't just let it be like that, because it's gonna be so much difficult to move, and also for any other physical activities and things like that.
I can just imagine psychologically going from playing a game on a team building, like having fun, and then one little wrong move, and it changed everything.
Yeah, that's right.
I can imagine how tough it is to just make peace with that now your life is going to be different for the next, I don't know, year and a half.
Yeah. It's just like, imagine you are climbing up the top of the mountain and you are there. It's like everything in life is going very okay with you. You just had the job. You get used to everything. It's like the new life, and then just a misstep, and then you fall into the dark, deep oceans because you can't do anything.
You can't. It's just acceptance, right?
Yeah. It's like I could barely move. I know that I could barely move after the surgery, because it's right here. So that after the surgery, what you need to do is that you need to practice a lot in order to move the the legs, learn to stand, learn to walk, literally like a baby.
Right.
But except that this baby is
this baby has a job and a life and a lot of expectations. Right.
All the roles and responsibilities for everything. And now I say everybody needs to care for me.
Yeah.
Literally like a big baby in the house.
Yes.
Yeah.
But it's great that you had that support, though. I can only imagine not having supportive family and friends, or it's crucial to have someone to lean on.
That's right.
And it's great that you had it.
Yeah,
it's great that you had that.
I think I've been very blessed with all the emotional support and all the daily support from both my family, my friends, and then when I get back to our school to work, and have all the support that I need. But you know, apart from that, it's not always easy to accept those support, because I used to, I grow up learning to be independent myself. And also when you are at this age, you would expect yourself to be someone that your family can lean on you, not vice versa, right? And then a part of that is that I just didn't know when it will end, or maybe it would never end. I didn't know when,
This is a moment I recall. I remember we were at the team building resort right after the accident happened, and you just didn't know how bad it is yet. So all of us, we were like, it's just a slight injury. And you still wanted to continue. You wanted to just go with everybody else and join the activities we were doing, because we just didn't know how bad it is.
We just didn't know. And plus, I don't want to miss all of the moments with you guys.
And you finally came to accept it, and that must have been the toughest part.
Yeah, I was. In fact, it was really hard for me, because it was just too life-changing. It's a total shift to me, mentally, physically, and emotionally. It's just the pain that you would acknowledge like every day, because it's right there, it's right here in your body, and you know it. But you know, the thing that kept me stuck in it is the part that I couldn't do anything. Just literally couldn't do anything, because you know, I need all their support in order to just move around the house. And I can see how that mental changes happened. It's say I was hiking up the mountain, I was going biking, I was doing the martial arts, everything, and I was like, okay, I'm tough enough to do all of these. But now, back then, it was only when just the distance from my room to the gate, or from our office to the school gate, is like
a real ordeal, right?
Yeah, it's super challenging for me. Just make myself, you know, to do it. But then I needed to gradually adapt to that change. And I think a little part of me, need to be like, okay, I'm gonna try a little more. I'm going to try a little more and see how it goes. I don't know when it will end yet, or when I can get back to my full speed yet. I don't know, but I need to keep moving. And I think that is the quiet courage that lies in there that keep me going. Not so easy though. Not really.
Well, I guess that's the secret, right? You just keep going despite it not being easy. You keep going despite it being scary and painful, I'm assuming. Standing up with a knee that's like failing you, and doing it regardless.
And you can
that's
fall
just
anytime.
Your brain's just telling you stop, but you're just pushing through that fear. I think that's where that courage lies. It's not really that you just stopped being scared or you stopped feeling pain.
No,
it's you did it regardless of the pain. And
you face up your fears. And then I keep telling myself, like, maybe some days you move the mountains, and someday you move the bed to the couch.
I love that. I love that. Yeah, I mean, and life can teach you this in, you know, the strangest ways. I guess that was the lesson for you. Teaching you to, I don't know, life can change anytime, and take it. Take your time, accept it how it is, and then just push through it. This really reminds me of. I mean, there's been many moments in my life that have been difficult. As everybody goes through their ups and downs. A moment that I can recall is leaving my home country, Albania, and coming here
Yeah,
to the
and
other
become a
side of the
full-
world.
Yeah, and become a full Vietnamese.
Xin chào mọi người, mình tên là Mark.
I love that.
Yeah.
Very authentic Vietnamese.
Đúng rồi. Okay. So I came 6 years ago. It was supposed to be a 6-month internship,
Yeah.
and 6
turns
months
into
turned
6
into
years.
6 years. But the hardest decision was just buying that ticket and deciding to leave everything behind.
Yeah.
I had just graduated uni, but there was that little voice, right? Just like the one you mentioned earlier, that was always telling me, you're meant for something else. You don't really belong here. You're not supposed to live this life.
Yeah.
There's many other reasons in the
Yeah.
background, but there was that voice that was always urging me to go far away.
Yeah.
Do something else with my life. And it was absolutely terrifying.
Yes,
To
you need a little bit more courage in order to push yourself moving forward.
absolutely, yeah, and it was just sad to tell everybody, and I didn't have, that will to just open up with people, because I knew for a fact they would convince me not to,
Yeah.
not to make that
Very
move.
much a stay.
So it was. I remember clearly when I made the decision. It was a very clear night at Gallipoli, Italy, where I was working at this night bar, and something happened that night. Somebody lost their purse, and I was working with a security team, just making sure everything's going all right. And someone lost their purse, and somehow it got blamed on me, and things went really bad because I was responsible for keeping
Yeah.
everybody safe, and I was just, this is not what I want to do with my life.
This is not what you are imagining for
Yeah,
the future.
this is not what I want to do. And it was that night I clicked, on my phone, did my research, got an offer. It was Vietnam, booked within a week, booked the one-way ticket to Vietnam, did not tell anybody.
Alright.
And
That's
only,
a bold move.
yeah, that is a very bold move, no pun intended, right? So I only told people when I was on my way to the airport. I was really sad because all my friends thought we would just, meet like we always did, and maybe find a job in the city where I grew up and all that.
Yeah, you also
And-
need time in order to process it emotionally.
Yeah. So, flew all the way to Vietnam. Did not know what to expect.
Yeah.
It was both shocking and an adventure. It was scary, but it was also fun. It was just so many feelings.
Yeah, I think in that moment you really embraced the courage in yourself, was brave enough in order to expect and welcome all the uncertainty
yeah.
in life.
Yeah,
Yeah, 'cause,
absolutely.
you
And
didn't know
people
anything
people
about
were
that.
like, "You're so brave that you did that." When I moved here, right? They were
Yeah.
like, "How old are you?" I'm like, "I'm 21." 21 and you left home, like I'm still living with my parents. And I was like,
Yeah.
well, I was actually scared all along. There was not a moment that I completely stopped being scared.
Yeah.
The fear and that worry was always in there, but it was that I still moved. I was still just one day at a time. Okay, it's gonna be fine.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do this despite these feelings. But the feelings were there, and this is, I think, what a lot of people miss. They're waiting for the moment when the feelings go away, when the negative, uncomfortable feelings disappear.
Yeah.
That might never happen, and
That's right.
it keeps you stuck sometimes. So doing it when you're scared, doing it messy, doing it when it
Yeah.
hurts.
Do it broken, do it alone.
Yeah.
Yeah, but do it anyway.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I think, and that's what we want people to get from this podcast. And another part of the courage is doing what we're doing now.
Yeah.
And it's absolutely not easy.
That's
I
right.
hate being in front of the camera, but I'm doing it regardless because I believe in it,
Yeah.
and I want to, despite those feelings.
Really appreciated that. Because, for me, it's like I'm not so good with the back and forth conversations either.
I think you're doing great, though. I mean, you're amazing. Yeah.
I would say I can be totally up for a deep conversation, but the back and forth thing, okay.
Yeah.
Maybe I need to try a little more, but we are here in the safe space and we can
Yeah.
share about what we've been through.
Right.
Yeah, it's a we are now making peace with the inner world.
Yeah. Hey, Garfi. Garfi wants to be a part of our podcast as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, and this is what our intention is really with these series. When courage whispers, because it is whispering. It's never going to be too loud, and that's why a lot of people miss this voice. It's there,
Yeah.
but it's quiet.
Or maybe you're too rushed in order
Yes,
to
because the feelings, the uncomfortable feelings like fear, anxiety, so they are loud. They are the loud ones.
Yeah.
So you gotta tune in to that quiet inner voice, which
That's
is
right.
the courage, and that's what we're going to do with this channel. Basically, we're going to delve into a lot of topics that have to do with courage,
Yeah.
because it really touches a lot of aspects of our lives, like
right.
relationships and
Yeah. Attachment styles, or anxiety and depression, or when you are alone, you are facing a new phase of your life.
absolutely.
Yeah. So we want to talk about this. We want to explore those vulnerability corners, and we want you to know that no matter what you are facing now, there's someone who has been through that phase, and we are here to have you know that you have companion, and you can have a safe space, to talk about that. So just comment, give us some comments, give it some love and encouragement to keep this podcast
Absolutely.
going on, and let us know
Yeah.
what topic that you are looking forward to hearing next.
Yeah, share your story, ask your questions. If you want to, share this with a friend. That way we can reach more people and make people feel less alone. We're all in this together. Hopefully, you're going to get something that you can use in your own story.
Okay, so until our next episode, see you then.
Okay.
Okay.